Well, good morning and welcome to 755 Live, about 5 minutes of what Jesus said. There's a different command of Jesus in our weekday Bible plan. You can find that at bible.today.church. And also, if this time is meaningful to you, it really helps us if you like it, if you share it. It just helps us spread the good news about Jesus. Today's Jesus Said is from Matthew 20:26 through 28, where Jesus said, leaders serve others. The actual verse, but among you, it will be different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you must become your slave. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Jesus said, leaders serve others. The context of these verses, one of the disciples' mothers had asked, hey, can my two sons sit in the places of honor? Can they be at your right hand? I mean, Jesus had just talked about that he was going to be crucified, and here they are trying to decide who's going to be in charge, who's going to be the leader. And it was in that context that Jesus said, hey, don't be like the Gentiles. Don't lord over others, but be a servant. That's how you lead. You can just imagine in the culture of Jesus' day, the Roman Empire was in charge. The ruler said he was God, and they charged with authority and power and put down their adversaries and crushed the weak. And Jesus said, don't be like that. It's not about who's in charge. It's about who can I serve. In Philippians 2, we're told that Jesus came not to lord over others, but he literally emptied himself. He made himself of no reputation to serve others, and we're to have that same mind and that same spirit. That's how we lead. You may say, well, I'm not a leader. I'm not in charge of anything. Well, in the kingdom, everyone is a leader because everyone can serve. Everyone can love someone else. When Jesus interacted with the woman at the well, she didn't get her life all together. She just recognized who Jesus was and began to share that good news with her community and say, hey, come and see a man who told me everything about me. She, in her state as she was, became a leader because she brought others to Jesus. You are a leader. If you follow Jesus, you can be a servant. And that's how in the kingdom of God, we are in charge. We're not in charge by having a certain position, having a certain title, having command or charge over others. That's how the world treats leadership. That's how the world tries to be in command and use our authority over others. That's not the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is where leaders serve others. You can be in charge of loving and serving someone else. That's the example that Jesus gave. That's who we are called to be. We love God as we love our neighbor as ourselves. Leaders serve others. And if you're following Jesus, you should be leading others to him. And we do that not by being in charge, but by loving, being kind, being merciful, being gentle. That's what real leadership looks like. That's what Jesus modeled and exampled for us. Jesus said, leaders serve others. How can we put that into practice today?